This video will be about orientation sessions that should be taken care by the management for the benefit of new employees so that they become an asset for the company and they become as a person they become great people in their life. In my channel I do discuss about various business related concepts which are helpful for the benefit of the employees and for the management, and I work in China pharmacy, and you can watch my other related videos in my business related topics playlist, and you can subscribe to my channel if you like the video, and like, share and comment, and share to those people whom you feel the videos are helpful. New employees in today's world, some people are getting money very easily and some people are struggling a lot, and mostly because of the social media awareness, many newcomers are like more matured, but still many have confusion and clutterness in some particular areas of their life, and I'll be discussing some points which I observed that would help them clear their doubts, and help them focus more on what are the things they have to focus, and how management people can guide them properly, and in turn they will be loyal employees and have more efficient and productive employees, and balance culture of the company is great, and the company employees also happy, management is happy. When new employees come, they might have some, they are not industry ready, particularly given our poor education system. Many institutes focus only on making them like ready for either doctor or engineer, a few particular areas. Education system is not focused on overall development of the person. So definitely most of the people have some problems in particular areas, and if it is in the orientation session in the few months or a few weeks, employee company should try to identify them, help them, appoint some HR people or some other people, and see that every people from different religions, different cultures, different backgrounds, when they come, they gel into the company environment and culture, and understand their weaknesses, and understand the points to be concentrated, focused, and everyone comes into single platform. So it will help the company work properly and smoothly, train, create some policies, and some orientation sessions. In the long term, the employees will be benefited and the company will be benefited. Minimum one communication skills, how to deal with the customer, how to understand the environment, what are the systems and process, roles and responsibilities of the employee, how to deal with supervisors, colleagues, juniors, how to maintain all the process and systems, how to improve them, understand, learn things which are needed for the job, so what to focus on. Mostly they may come from college without any expectations or aspirations. So inculcating them, encouraging them, improve their focus on what the things are needed for them in the future. Though they may not understand at present time, they will be very thankful to the company and the people who help them train them in the long term, which they have sowed steps and trained them in the manner which are helpful for their personal growth also. Improve the areas where they have to develop, give them space, time and resources so they can learn and explain, let them do some mistakes in that process, give some training process, orientation process where they can practice and improve their skills, even their attitude, their attire, hygiene, grooming, all these things have to be taken care of properly. uh, if they're based on the industry like hospitality or any indoor or outdoor, dealing with the customers directly or indirectly, or going through the processes, discipline, timing, punctuality, leaves, application of leaves, proper process when they want inform early, or if it is some emergency, to inform them as soon as possible. One or two point of contacts whom they have to report and whom they can ask when where there are any doubts. So if these things are taken care of until they nurture and develop, definitely they will be a good asset to the company. And one more thing, they for personal life, their emotional management, relationship management, marriage, love, all these things, they come into focus, dealing with the opposite gender. So what are the policies, what are limitations, they have to understand, and management should explain them. What we see in social media is not possible. The way we live that life is not possible in the real life. So how to balance that, those expectations and the aspirations here? What are the benefits and what are the harms, damages that can cause to their personal life and professional life, health wise, wellness wise, social wise. It is very easy get influenced in the social media and web series, all these things. But outside the real world, in real life, there are many things which are very harmful and dangerous for them. So guiding them, showing them proper role models, books or people. Very few, like in our education we are not shown, we don't see any proper role models today. So they tell them, we can guide them, help them to find proper role models in different areas of their life, which will help them grow properly and pass through all the challenges that come across, and uh, build their career and character, and help them grow professionally and personally. uh, Balancing, understanding professional life, personal life balance, sleeping, sleeping habits, addressing health issues, maintaining proper relationships, balanced healthy relationships, and limitations, understanding all those things, it will help them to avoid unnecessary issues coming up, and help them focus on their professional personal growth. Understanding how to handle their house, like taking day-to-day life responsibilities, commitments, day-to-day and long term planning for them, investment planning, time management, money management, taking a insurance policy and term policy, and investment policies, pension policies, as early as possible. When they start, the premiums will be very less and the returns will be very high. They will be in an independent position. They When they are independent, they don't need to work for unnecessary extra burdens. No need to take extra burdens in future if they have some proper background or backup financial plans uh, when they start early. So it will help them. They have a choice to take proper decisions when there is a need, or no compulsion for them to do a job which they don't like, due to because they have to pay some EMIs or bills. This is very important. Using like credit cards and banking transactions, how to understand banking process, dealing with personal loans, finance loans, vehicle loans, all these things, paying on time, taking only when needed. These are things many people come and give, but afterwards they spend somewhere, and end up paying bills which for which there is no real value. So I have to be careful. Take some personal time for a personal life. Have do spend some time for your personal life and family, and traveling. At the same time, when you are in the office, see that you are focused and committed to the office work in the office time. One more important thing is learn to say no for things which you don't want to work and you cannot work. Unnecessarily, many people hesitate to say no, and take overburden, and feel struggling and struggling, and they don't give proper delivery on time, or inefficient work, end up in inefficient work. So for some people, they have to learn how to say no, and for some people, they just avoid what even their responsibility, what they have to do. So this is also important. We have to do when we go into a job, take a responsibility whether you like or not. You have to do your roles and responsibilities. If you don't like, you have to just go away, find a proper company for you, which is appropriate for you. Even companies, they have to initially when they recruit some people, everyone is not fit for the company culture. So we have to see that who are not compatible with the company and the culture. We have to send them away as soon as possible, even seniors or juniors. That is very important, they to prevent damage to other people and other process and other departments. Mail communication, understanding how to technical aspects like communicating through mails, reports, filing reports, applying reports, day, monthly, weekly reporting, all those things, how to understand and learn what are things to be done, and even how to communicate with other peers, uh, juniors, seniors. It is also very important. So be careful initially to say something negative about anyone with others unless you know them. We have to take time. And one more thing is understanding the risk potential, how much risk they can take in their life. Uh, Not taking any risk is a big risk, so they have to take some small risks and understand what is their risk per capacity. So that what are the opportunities, what are the threats in any given area. It will help them in the long run to help them assess anything, any situation. Just observe everything what is going on around. Just don't be like a frog in a well. Early age only, starting of the career only, start planning for the future, for the career growth, career safety, and even like personal financial future security. These all things have to be taken care initially. That will help them in the long term. Find someone who can guide senior people. Peer pressure is also a big issue. Like many people cannot say no to like all this Western culture, which is having a huge impact on today's people. Social media and partying, pop culture limits. Finding and understanding limits is very important. Uh, Going into bad habits like the drugs and all those things, so it will spoil their career. There should be the limitations and they should understand that and be very careful. We come across for successes and failures in our life. Don't get depressed from the failures. Keep learning from success and failure. Have some balance and learn to take risks, find out opportunities and risks, how to avoid risks, finding them and avoiding them, finding opportunities and catching them, and don't be depressed or scared to take risks, and understand your limits of take risk taking factors and limitations. Don't go like some people don't commit for big commitments like surety. There are many people who lost their property because they gave surety. So we have to take time and understand the other person, the relationship, before giving commitment to some home loan or personal loan. You will be in trouble. Just if you are just you feel that he is my friend and you do give commitment. Sometimes it may happen, but it will be a dangerous risk for business loan, something like that. Dealing with social media and cyber risks, social media attacks, preventing yourself from them, protecting yourself from them. I made some other videos related to this. You can watch in my business related topics. How to protect yourself from cyber threats and all these recent threats that we are coming across. So be very careful.